Ago has all built to this, the championship game in the Big 12 Conference, one that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kurt Brimstreet. Kurt, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down with a veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And the single back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. A short completion with the tight end. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a first down at the 41.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in?
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. He keeps it on the design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Mean Green. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They'll kick it away here. Field it at the 25. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Powers through. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
It was a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The ball is picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He breaks free. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. There's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field ready now for the 2nd period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Movement here from the tight end. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. North Texas's offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off target and incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They're going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show me he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Pulls it in. It's Flowers. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He makes the grab, and he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch, picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
He's swarmed by the defense. It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Short throw, running that makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it here. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain. Set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Rockets going to have first and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Swing to the wide receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The completion makes it second down. That's real loose. It's Owens. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
This could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently, if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The Rockets will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Send the back in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. The kick is no good. But a flag is down, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Gives it to the back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now they call a run. Great cut. They whiff on him. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. As a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds the running back in the flat. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. And the Rockets come up to the line in a hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Good throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. The Rockets' offense is on the move now.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made inside the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got it with room to run. Goes down after the catch. That's a solid gain, but still not enough for the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. And it's North Texas on top so far. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, New Green. The special teams produce a score. Kicking team out for the BAT try. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Toledo, 20.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Toledo offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Rockets looking to run some tempo here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Rockets have first and 10 here. Caught in the backfield. It's Connors. Bring toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets. Here we go. That's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Grab made near the sidelines. Keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the out route.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
First and 10 play coming up. Pounding away with the run game. Tackle, but first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
That's an important first down on that running play. Trying to run it. It's Hawkins. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Mean Green. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
27.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Rockets offense back out there now. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, did they catch a break here? That ball is deflected. Zone coverage, eyes on the ball. They get their hands on it. But the offense doing a good job to somehow come down with that for completion.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
And they rack them up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Rockets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And it's a kneel down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, North Texas.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.